TNT presents All Elite Wrestling. Bring the boom, Dynamite, let's go ignite.
All this in about 30 minutes. This is the kind of crowd you get at an AEW.
TNT, thank you very much for your response. How about this tag team main event?
Here in All Elite Wrestling, Japanese legend Emi Sakura teams up.
We'll meet Chris Jericho for the AEW Championship next week, right? Hit match with him at ringside.
And of course, we are starting and that'll be our first matchup coming tonight.
Tony, could we see an upset?
The best tag team division in the
100% that, we could go out and do our thing.
Like, we are the #1 tag team in the world, so we're going
to show you what we could do, and we're going to have fun while doing it. It's possible. We're a private party. One of the best tag teams.
Next contest, football with a 20-minute time limit at a combined weight of 390 pounds.
Podcast here this week. So glad that you're with us, ladies and gentlemen, as Tony Schiavone favorites. But they're obviously
me of a Young Bucks from 10 years ago.
From a location where you need an invitation.
Well, Mark Quinn has the blonde hot.
I really think the excitement that these two bring to the ring is very Chicago when they won that match. And here they are now.
Defeated the Hybrid 2, a team of Jack Evans and Angelico, who are on a losing streak.
You believe the Young Bucks will not overlook this charismatic young high-flying team? You're both out.
Yeah, it behooves both teams. Referee, no shortage of Young Bucks matches in his career, so
Private Party from Brooklyn, as we said.
Desmond is infectious.
That's right.
Side headlock takeover.
Nick Jackson just turned 30 in July. Isaiah Cassidy.
Tickets are on sale now at AEWTix.com. October 30th will be the
emergency by the Young Bucks. I was trying to make a point earlier.
Jim, also, I got to wonder, Excalibur, you can lend in on this.
On the Elite, and so if the Young Bucks are potentially...
They are the #1 tag team. They are the #1 seed.
NZ Gary, and now Isaiah Cassidy.
Flying tag.
Out to Mark Quinn.
Send Nick back to the apron.
Tope con hello.
Mark Quinn, who's there now.
Goes open over that top.
They couldn't avoid it that time.
Well, the Bucks. Oh,
Cassidy, and he's taking him off the rope. Well, it was just 1 week ago where Santana, Ortiz, and power bomb slice, and he is cranking back on Mark Quinn.
Well, the Bucks came here. So my point is that they have to set everything aside. Losses count, as they should.
Yeah. So do I, Jim.
A matter of time. The thing about these scenarios, it's almost as if cover an account in an airfall.
How about that? The forearm
tag team championship title tournament.
Double drop kick. Great athletic.
This the Young Bucks very instrumental in having Private Party signed with AEW.
And that was the goal, is always to bring these great tag teams into AEW.
And JR, you've been talking about how the Young Bucks are the #1 seed.
When I first saw them in New Japan, they reminded me of the Rock and Roll Express.
Yeah, post 2010.
Innocent counter. Little fag. But that's the issue. Can Mark down he goes, shut him down. Near fall.
Prevented the tag from happening. Some of the fans may have booed it,
and laying in some double sledges between the shoulder blades.
But I'm disturbed. Don't like it.
With that back flipping.
Jim, I know what you're...
Oh, did you see that? His back gave out.
Yes, it did.
What was that? Now. Immediately. Because that back's not going to hold out.
Private Party with the silly string. They're blocked, though. Matt with the Northern Light. Both members of Private Party up top.
Great leverage.
Another team hang around too long, and you can't let them do that.
Oh. Good as I can remember seeing.
Yeah, I agree.
Quinn got stuck to that exactly to to Isaiah Cassidy.
Yeah.
On the outside, and Matt Jackson wrenching back.
Right out of nowhere, he just crawled right to the ropes.
Not a good landing for Nick.
Oh, reverse hook on Rana.
Wiped him out. Watch out.
Gin and juice for that Matt Jackson just kicked out. I don't think that...
Matt Jackson, though, goes underneath.
Look at this! What about Who would have thunk it? I'm telling you, who would have thunk it?
Private Party picking up an
Where are they going to go? Well, they're going to go to the semifinals of the tag team tournament.
Behind him, wouldn't you say?
Absolutely.
He's got an army of killers watching.
All those guys he beat up last week were Texas Longhorns. Well, the old Sooner went all of pro wrestling. He's reinvented himself time and time to big strap.
He is the world champion. Great stat, Excalibur.
Champion of AEW. Yeah, that's right. The highest rated premier in TNT history. 5 of us beating the hell out of all elite. These are my confident aim. The answer is yes to all of it. And let me, he looks like a Spanish god. Look how sexy he is. Athletic, he's acrobatic, he is simply amazing. Santana and Ortiz. And they are ready to fight. They're angry, they're pitbull. They made my list. Viva la... And then this man, but more importantly, right here, right now, he is the... 1 second, calm down for 1 second. We the people sucks and it's dead and buried and all that's gone. That makes him the toughest man in AEW. Fighter, wrestler, boxer, MMA guy, former MM guy. And these are my friends. This is my inner control of AEW. No matter who thinks they're in charge around. Oh yeah, let's talk about Cody. You know what, Cody? I don't like you and I don't like your family. When you challenge Le Champion for the AEW Championship. Oh, you're welcome.
Shop AEW.com, Inner Circle.
Wow.
This contest is set for a 1-fall with a 20-minute time. Jimmy Havoc.
Opportunity of my life. Those 50. But guess what? I like the pain. Tonight, I became pain.
Pain is involved in most of them, I can tell you that.
And it's important. From Seattle, Washington, weighing 100.
I think you would agree that Darby Allin is one of the fastest. Took Cody to the 20-minute time limit. Offense and his speed was the X factor in that match. It caused to against Shima, and if he's able to hit that on,
And they don't like it. I talked to both of them today. They don't like the ref of being a hard.
Let's also remember what's on the line here. We just heard from Jericho, and he was talking. Absolutely.
And anytime Excalibur get a guy in a match that is obvious, yeah, they're down here.
only a 2 count from referee Bryce Remsburg.
Again, some people say he was head on points, if you will. I just believe that this kid's got a
Church enabled. Oh, Havoc eats the turn to the Sears Center in Chicago, Illinois, the site of the first ever crash.
I gotta find somewhere to go eat the next day. I'm
You never one half of his face like a skeleton, and he says he does.
Lord, and these guys just have no sense of
Pinfall, only a 2 count. That is all cement underneath those.
They're hockey here, but you're right.
The Mighty Terriers.
Not, but Jimmy Havoc concentrating on the fingers.
Jeez, Tony.
Working on the flanges is pretty good to hurt Darby Allin, but the flip side of that is
Darby Allin with his
pain is not good.
Jimmy Havoc with the sleeper hold, just lifting Darby. Sleeper hold suplex.
John Moxley back in town. We'll be right back. Allin and Jimmy.
You saw
Jimmy Havoc.
He threw that left hook, but
wow,
Jimmy, it's the cover or the pinning combination.
You're right. Yeah, you're right. I say nothing more, but you can't win any money on near fall.
That's right.
Oh, Darby! Jimmy Havoc
Had Darby Allin can even still come out with a pinning combination.
Rainmaker, that ripcord lariat. Oh, Darby though.
There's a Darby Allin
to the top.
Here next week on TNT. A lot of backup. Jericho's loaded for bear. But hey, look, you're fooling yourself. You can have
women's professional wrestling.
Why is she a legend? Tell me, explain to us, man. Best in the business there, Tony.
He's amazing. I think this is an amazing story.
All 98 pounds of her.
Is used to overcoming larger opponents for her, and they've been able to, to work out some of the kinks in the hostility between B. Priestley and Britt Baker, and then the teacher versus.
We're not going to make too many mistakes.
That's right.
We'll see how it all plays out. That's what coming up very soon, as a matter of fact, October 23rd.
Peterson Event Center. That's
acquainted with Rio's offense.
I'm working by the hour, and Rio escaped. I'll tell you, I thought that all along that. Folks, as you watch her, you'll fall in love with her heart. But
I think that if anyone underestimated, like Tyler Rose,
when she started training Riho, when Riho was only 9 years of age.
Yeah, people. Look at the strength here.
The Romero special there by Emi Sakura.
What a cheap shot that was. And now look at Priestley
between B. Priestley and Britt Baker.
New fast press. Short form.
Actually, I think Aubrey Edwards does a great job of
identifying that her partner is in trouble. Heading to the outside now, Britt Baker. Body from Riho.
Ladies and gentlemen, what action we have here?
This year was a close one.
Yeah, tell me about it.
Sakura breaks up the pinfall attempt.
Following a DDT, her partner to the corner, to Sakura.
I don't know if I've ever seen. What is she doing?
The chance of Sakura. Going out from the Vader Bomb into the senton.
Oh, look at that.
Going out from the...
The referee did a great job there, not trying to manhandle.
He's injured in there.
Good job by the referee.
Yeah.
And you know that every woman on the roster wants to beat
all from Rio. It was this from Dr. Britt Baker.
There you go.
A visual I'll never forget.
And Spears, though, perhaps. Oh, Tope Suicida.
Here.
Broadcast location.
You won't find me making that mistake. No.
Sean Spears' fortunes may have changed. And now Moxley draws it down. Oh, knee.
Hawk, our guest here, has a very valid point.
I would think patience would be a virtue here, but I don't think.
Confusing to me tonight as well. Chopping the hell out of each other. Then the forearm.
Oh, but Moxley.
Great follow through with that clothesline.
Yes, it was. He could win it here.
Look for the far leg.
Look out.
Am I learning anything?
You're scouting.
The audacity, Jim. You should be ashamed.
Oh, Moxley.
That was. Oh my God.
It's to be a barbed wire bat and a barbed wire
partner tonight has got off headsets.
Choose your weapon, gentlemen.
Yeah. Pick your poison.
Look out.
Look out. Look out. Oh, God, right in the back of the head. Maybe
a second one with Pac and Moxley.
Well, we got to get these barbed wire bats. Are you kidding me? But we will be right back.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is your main. Well, they call him the Natural.
Just in honor of my Sooners, the fine man, as we await more players. Adam Page, let's get on a roll here. He needs to be on a roll.
He and Dustin Rhodes were a great tag team in the past.
They sure were.
Now look at them together here.
Houston, Texas, weighing 184 pounds. He calls himself
the Diaz brothers, the fighting Diaz brothers that compete in the Octagon.
Sammy Guevara very nearly pushed Cody to the limit.
Backstage type stories at play in this matchup. Wrestling like the Godfather in the inner circle. Yeah.
The eyes of Jake Hager.
Jesus. Oh, beating him because we're trying to talk about career things, and of course he took the pro wrestling. Well, this is Peter. Jericho's always going to strategize to have.
If it were me, I'd bring him around everywhere.
Damn right, yeah. Breakfast.
Guevara, the youngest member of this matchup,
AEW Women's title.
Look forward to that one.
Oh, well, we are in a hockey arena. The mighty Terrapins are the Terrapins.
We saw Dustin crash onto that table.
I just saw Jericho look.
The hell stab as Sammy Guevara was coming in.
That was from Austin Sixton and Cody in Las Vegas.
That's one I'd seen.
Best one I saw.
Thunderous lariat in the corner.
Hey, all Hangman Page has got to do is
Hangman Adam Page, he catches on the crossbody attempt. Blockbuster suplex tosses him.
right back in the ring. Take care of some business here.
You can country strong, Jim. You know what that is.
Yes, sir. Especially the ones that have
Uppercut.
my friend Justin Fuente, the coach of the fundamentally sound athletic position.
I think we ought to.
Obviously, the Excalibur you saw, I'm sure you saw him from your younger days. Oh, Jericho saved the day. Well, that was a beautiful. Guevara has since been isolated from the
Rising knee strike, and now. Oh, that's pancaking Hangman.
We'll be right back. Don't you go away. Meaning, Guevara with a kick right to the head of Page, who's been isolated.
They're loving every bit of this. The sport again by watching us.
And in a compromising position, took a chance. The chance now has backfired.
Ring and takes Dustin Rhodes off the apron. He identified the danger that was
Removed by Guevara at his young age to go across and knock Dustin.
And
Suplex. Beautiful back suplex. And the strategy to... More big news coming out of Texas this Friday.
That's right. Tickets go on sale this Friday.
AEW tickets.
The Page as while he was down. And look at... to make that tag. It just simply got to make the tag. I don't know what to tell you. From downtown Virginia.
And look at the fan thing.
Guevara ducks under, but walks right into a right hand. And now the Manhattan drop, followed up by the big back cross body from Dustin Rhodes, the natural.
Amazing.
Absolutely an outstanding tag team matchup. Both teams fight. Oh, good God almighty, where the hell did Hangman Page come from?
I don't think he's going to get up from that.
Jericho
Dustin is showing he's still got whatever he needs to have.
strung up in the corner. He's in jeopardy.
Excalibur, what do you call this? Well, I know what you call that.
Oh, the Judas effect.
What an elbow, the Dynamite.
What a battle. What a battle it was.
Come out with our hands up, if you see.
Yeah,
Difference maker.
Adam Page is still...
Jericho, is this what the inner circle's all about? 3-on-1, 4.
It sends Hangman over the top.
Just nothing but raw power. Graded.
And now they're fighting up that ramp all the way to the back.
But it's still 2-on-1.
Crossroads.
And now not being 100%.
He's choking him with his own tie. My God.
Any idea? Who knows around here?
MJF.
And he has proved it right here, guys.
But nobody hardly believed it.
No.
For MJ. Jericho.
I mean, it's elementary, right?
And now the Young Bucks. And now raining in right hands.
Not his health, his championship. Finally to it. We talked about that. We know on Saturday, November the 9th on pay-per-view.
You can see them standing tall and strong at the end of this, Jim.
Just didn't know to get mighty extreme there on occasion.
It was pretty extreme just now. An absolute first, guys. A skateboard.
You're gonna get it. You're gonna pay Cody.
Well, Jericho may be getting the last word, but the last...
We are the Inner Circle.
Wow. Ladies and gentlemen, what a night. We thank you so much for